Chief Minister Sir, for being present today to participate in this program, to give away the benefits to our beneficiaries, to encourage and motivate them. Your presence is indeed a huge source of motivation for all of us. Every program is under his vision. He pushes us, works with us, and constantly ensures that we're pushing boundaries. Goes through all the details of the programs, the projects, and it is he who guides us to ensure that we reach this stage. We're going to be part of home and we're going to build up our own nation. So that's one thing which IDAN is working on, and the Chief Minister is pushing us, guiding us, and giving us all the support. We're thankful to him once again on behalf of the whole team who've worked tirelessly to make these programs come true, especially the Tourism Connect, the cooperation we've received from the banks and the financial institutions, the car manufacturer companies who've come forward and supported us and giving us good deals. I'm so thankful to you, all of you, and once again, welcome to this program. It's not just about one program, as the chairman had said, but it is an interdepartmental program where several new programs and projects are going to be launched. And I'm hopeful that in the coming years, we're going to see hundreds and thousands of success stories coming out of Nagaland. Thank you. God bless. Kuknalim.
Thank you, sir.
Minister's Microfinance Initiative. Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative has nearly 100 activities covered, and Tourism Connect, again, it's a very, very wonderful program. Nagaland has wonderful opportunities on the tourism sector. Hornbill Festival is becoming an international festival, where now I understand that several other countries, including the United States, Japan, Peru, are joining with the government of Nagaland to make this program much more important and much more grander.
I was very happy today as I entered and saw all these new vehicles. I thought, which one will be mine? But unfortunately, it's not for me, but for the young, enterprising people, young people of Nagaland who aspire together with the government of Nagaland to see our state prosperous. Just like our Chief General Manager of SBI has said, to see Nagaland at the forefront of this nation and of this world. I think these are the steps that are taking. But I find that many of our youngsters are still not upgrading themselves. Just having that graduation certificate, master's certificate, and waiting for a job to be offered to them. And not even working in any way. Waiting for the opportunity to criticize each other and to find relevance by joining various organizations and forums. I think IDAN, Investment Development Authority of Nagaland, is the in thing for a networking, for pushing, for building the aspirations of young Nagaland.
Actually, it is a very, I should say, historical moment. It's a momentous occasion for the state of Nagaland. The transformative economic empowerment initiatives that we are launching today are very significant for Nagaland. And the occasion could not have been better than this. We are celebrating the 25th edition of Hornbill Festival this year on a much grander, bigger scale. And as we all know, riding on the strength of brand Hornbill, we have reached national and international heights, and the festival itself is attracting a lot of attention at the national and international level.
The very first initiative to be launched is Ura Cabs, the very first homegrown taxi aggregation platform, which plugs gaps in our system app provides that opportunity for them to book the two-wheeler taxis to fly to their workplace. It is not just two-wheeler taxis, four-wheeler taxis are also available. These two plugs the main component of local taxi segment, while Ura Cab also provides the opportunity for tourists from within Nagaland and outside Nagaland to book premium tourism taxis for service within Nagaland and for outstation services. And as per the understanding given to us, Ura Cab is also coming up with the provisions to book goods carriers in their platform, which enables transport of agricultural goods from interiors of various districts to nearest marketing networks, including that of Assam. Now I request the Honorable Chief Minister to launch the initiative. In the Kia Carens segment, I invite Keto Leno Kensei to come forward and receive the keys. I would also like to mention that during the selection of the beneficiaries, we made it a point that women entrepreneurs are also given priority. For the forced traveler segment, I invite Srimati Nikilino Sasa, Greenwood Villa and Morum Lodge to please come forward. In the Tata Wingers segment, I request Sri David Angami, India Trail Private Limited, to come forward and receive the keys. In Tata Bus segment, as an operational partner for Hornbill Festival, I request Sri Kevise Kamo, Art Travels, to come forward and receive the keys. As a continuation of this, I also request those private vendors who have offered special discounts to Nagaland. Tata Motors, commercial segment for Tata Yotha, Kia Carens, Maruti Nexa, Tata passenger segment, to come forward and hand over your offers to the Honorable Chief Minister. I would like to mention that Tata Motors has agreed for 12% discount on all Tata Yotha vehicles procured up to 2027, up to a maximum of 1,000 vehicles. Maruti Nexa has proposed 12% discount on their vehicles, including Nexa, Echo and 6 other variants. In the Tata passenger segment, Tata Safari, Tata Tiago and Harrier has offered special discounts, and I would also request them to come forward. Now I would request Kia Motors to come forward. And Kia has done a wonderful work of manufacturing all the 50 vehicles within a period of 15 days and delivering it to Nagaland. Thank you. Let's proceed to the launch of the for everyone. Let me give a background. Nagaland, many insurers are not willing to extend PIGGERY insurance because for, let's say, district like Tuansang, Kiperi or Noklat, the cost of a beneficiary going to the nearest center to do a registration for insurance costs around 2,000 rupees, and for the bank or the insurers to go and verify the pig again is another 2000 rupees. The cost of insurance is hardly varying from 1000 to 2000 rupees. And for claim processing, the mandatory condition was postmortem. And due to logistical challenges, it was very difficult to obtain postmortem reports. And for the animal husbandry department to go and do postmortem for every death cases, and compounded during the African swine flu scenarios. In the digital piggery insurance, an initiative initiated by Finance Department under the able leadership of Sri Sindhyanga Ranjan, Additional Chief Secretary and Finance Commissioner. The negotiations were initiated with Tata AIG, and for the first time in India, the insurers are coming with a digital platform with the approval of IRDA, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, that registration and claim processing is now online. There is no need of a postmortem. Only need is to verify the pig using the app at the time of carcass disposal to ensure that the pigs are not consumed afterwards. There is a particular process where the pig is cut open and a chemical is put inside and the video and photo is taken, so that the concerns of the insurance company is solved. At the same time, the insurance is provided. Now the next problem was that how do we reach out to each nook and corner of Nagaland to ensure people are able to do it at their doorstep, both registration and claim processing. There come the discussions with NSRLM. NSRLM has Pashu Sakhis in every village, and the services of Pashu Sakhis were engaged by Tata AIG against payment of a nominal remuneration. And the Pashu Sakhis were trained in using this digital app, and today they are both here to exchange the agreement in front of the Honorable Chief Minister, and they are exchanging it after doing the pilot project in 3 districts, after doing the pilot registrations and testing. The app has been implemented, trained, and there are more than 200 people now trained to use the app, 200 village plus. And now it will be extended during this winter season when the piggery insurance comes into place. Now this also solves the problem that banks were highlighting in Nagaland, that they are not able to extend piggery loans because of the insurance coverage. Now without hesitation, bank fraternity may be able to give loans, which makes Nagaland good for piggery projects. With this, now I request Tata AIG and NSRLM team to come forward and exchange the MOUs. And I also request Sri Sindhyanga Ranjan to come forward and to join the forum. Sir, I also request Chief Secretary, sir, and advisor, veterinary and advisor, please. Please take this.
Indeed, it is a moment of pride and joy to gather here today as we mark significant milestone in Nagaland's journey towards growth, innovation, and inclusivity. Today, we are inaugurating the homegrown taxi aggregation platform, Ura Cabs, ranging off our newly branded tourism vehicles of Nagaland Tourism Connect scheme, and also celebrating the culmination of extensive tourism training programs to elevate the tourism experience of 25th edition of Hornbill Festival. Today also marks the launching of the ambitious Nagaland Logistic Connect initiative. Many dreams has come true through these initiatives, and I extend my appreciation to IDAN, led by Ambumeta, the chairman, and his active and innovations in a team which brought us to the light of the day. I want to reflect my mind and share with you. When the then Honorable Prime Minister Sri Vajpayee came to Nagaland in 2003, the first thing I asked and requested him was to give 50,000 opportunities for the youth, for skilling and for entrepreneurship. We decided that to start with 25,000. But that dream could not come true because he preponed the Lok Sabha election and lost the election in 2004. And UPA 1 and 2 came, all these commitments were kept in storage. The only reward I remembered was when we faced general election in Nagaland 2008, president's rule was imposed. So we went to the people, but fortunately, by the grace of God and the people's goodwill, we came back with more MLAs. And immediately for that, they were more angry, so our state was neglected. 10 years of UPA rule, the Honorable Prime Minister of India has not visited even once into our state, not to talk of giving any help. But we continued our visions and our dream, and we declared Year of the Youth Empowerment, to skill them, to help them. But that dream took more than 2 decades. And today, I'm extremely happy. In the process, we signed so many MOUs, and some could be implemented, some could not be, including Airbnb. I remembered we signed in Delhi, and that was because we don't have accommodation facilities, no star hotels. That's how the best thing will be that we should share our home with the tourists. And today I've seen that a lot of homestays has come, and it's good that you're upgrading them and then giving them help. I also had interaction with them, and I'm happy that they're getting what they desire and getting helps. Each of these milestones reflect the commitment of our government to fostering economic development, empowering our local entrepreneurs, and to enhancing the tourism and transport infrastructure in our state. The inauguration of Ura Cabs is a proud moment for the state. This app-based taxi aggregation service is more than just a transportation solution. By providing taxis with a hassle-free booking experience and taxi owners with a stable remunerations platform, Ura Cabs bridges a critical gaps in our tourism and transport ecosystem. I'm happy to note that Ura Cabs integrates not only four-wheelers tourism taxi, but also two-wheelers taxis, making travel more accessible and affordable for everyone. This inclusive approach ensures that our technological advancement will serve all sections of our society. Today, we are also flagging off a new fleet of vehicles under the Nagaland Tourism Connect initiative. These vehicles, spanning of various numbers which have been mentioned, are specially branded to represent our state's identity and commitment to offering memorable travel experiences. I also extend my appreciation to Tata Company, Carens, and Toyotas who had partnered with the state. Friends, I would like to mention about the Chief Minister's microfinancing. This is a shining example of our state's innovative spirit and commitment to economic growth. Our state is a political state born under an agreement, and still Naga solution has not been resolved. So most of our people gossip and talk about politics and least discuss about economic activities or our economy. And when we brought innovation and changes like NPSC exams, NSSB, the meritocracy. So that means if you are going to do the job, you have to compete. If you cannot compete, then you have to do business, entrepreneurship. And to do all that, we have to bring this Chief Minister microfinancing initiatives, then health insurance schemes. All citizens of the state is entitled. Of course, government servants, they will receive higher money because they are giving a token of contribution. But for other rest of the citizens who are not contributing anything, but they are given their health care. Or even as today we discuss about the health insurance scheme. So on the demise of a breadwinner in the family, this is extended. So this initiative reflects the harmonious partnership between the government, the private sector, the banking institutions, working together to uplift our people. Because if you don't fit into one system, you have to be doing something. And therefore, you have to get a skill. You take the opportunities, and we have to work together. I'm extremely happy that today we are collaborating. The effective subsidies going up to 42% that benefit to the entrepreneurs. And it's a dream come true. This, I hope, every beneficiaries will take it very seriously. You getting benefit from the government, from the company, they are discounting 12%. And then state is giving you support for the interest burdens. But there is a portion of loan. And therefore, a real-time business means you have to pay back your loan. You are hunting for the bank to have mercy on you and give you back loan. But if you are successful, they will contact you to take more loan. It is like that. Nagas, we don't have bank cultures. No relationship with banks. That's why we decided that all the government servants, their pays should be drawn from the bank, so that we'll develop slowly the bank culture. And it is more so for the business community to have link with the bank, to have trust with the bank, so that whenever you require, you can access the loan. Recognizing the importance of sustained employment, we have secured a commitment from these facilities which are being provided to you. I think you must take the opportunity and build up the trust so that the door will be open to you for doing greater things. As we celebrate this milestone, I'm proud to announce the successful culminations of our comprehensive tourism training programs, which have prepared our tourism stakeholders to offer exceptional services to visitors during this Hornbill Festival, and of course beyond. A festival is one season, but it should be throughout the year and any time when visitors come. We should build a robust tourism ecosystem. We train tourism volunteers, guides, heritage entrepreneurs, homestays operator, tourism taxi drivers, and even the tourism police. These trainings focused on equipping them with the skill and knowledge to ensure a safe, comfortable, and enriching experience for every travelers. In response to feedback from our visitors, we also introduced a specialized culinary training program for homestays. Operators receive hand-on training in preparation high quality, particularly Indian dishes, ensuring our tourists feel at home with joyful warmth of Naga hospitality. To add values to tourists for safekeeping of their valuables, we have just handed out an electronic safe to selected homestays that have completed trainings. This small but significant step will undoubtedly enhance the trust and comfort of any visitors. Friends, it gives me immense pleasure to announce the launch of the Nagaland Tourism Connect, a transformative initiative aims at driving economic growth and empowering our entrepreneurs through enhanced logistic and transportation support. Under this initiative, as mentioned, the companies, manufacturers are offering any manufacturers discount while preparing our commercial purposes in our state. Whether it is registered as commercial vehicle or as private vehicles dedicated solely to commercial activities such as the transport of semi-finished materials or food processing and similar industries. This initiative is designed to meet diverse business needs. Beneficiaries can avail of this discount by applying through the credit portal of Nagaland, ensuring a streamlined and efficient process for those seeking greater financial support. I'm delighted to share that by applying through the Chief Minister Microfinancing Initiative, they can access up to 42% subsidies, making vehicle procurement even more affordable and accessible. To ensure that our entrepreneurs operate in a stress-free environment, the government will provide collateral-free guarantee. Through the CMMFI initiative for funding, the first year annual guarantee fee under the Credit Guarantee Funds Trust for Micro and Small Entrepreneurs schemes. These steps reinforce our commitment to foster the thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem and creating opportunities for everybody. I'm pleased to inform that Nagaland lead the way with the launch of one of the India's first digital PIGGERY insurance schemes, a transformative initiative tailored to overcome the unique challenges of our remote regions. The pioneering efforts implemented with the support of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India and Tata AIG address the long-standing hurdle in livestock insurance, particularly complexity of post-mortem procedure for claims settlement, as mentioned. Built on strong community foundation of Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission and supported by the expertise of our Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, this initiative exemplifies innovations and inclusivity. The app-based end-to-end registration and claim processing system not only ensures seamless access, but also significantly reduce the cost and effort for both farmers and insurers. Most importantly, it bridges connectivity challenges, empowering even the most remote areas of the state. Today is a significant day in our journey towards ensuring social and financial security of every citizen of our state. The government, through its steadfast commitment to safeguard families from the impact of unseen tragedies, such an incidents are timely loss has introduced, and today we are handed out to the receivers of 9 persons. It is with deep sense of responsibility that we extend support to the first set of beneficiaries today, and I hope who had faced unfortunate losses, their resilience enterprise asked to work harder in ensuring no family is left unprotected. I am pleased to share that the registrations under the CMLLIS have reached an impression milestone of about 4 lakh beneficiaries. However, our mission is far from over. I urge more families across Nagaland to come forward and enroll in this life-changing scheme. To achieve this, I call upon students, community, youth leaders in the villages and the Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission to take the lead during the upcoming winter break. Let us work together to sensitize rural families and ensure that every household in Nagaland benefits from this vital program. Together, we can build a safety net that protects and empower our people, leaving no one behind. Today's milestone, inauguration of Ura Cabs, the fledging of tourism vehicles, culmination of our training programs, and launching of digital PIGGERY insurance represents Nagaland's steadfast commitment to progress, innovation, and inclusivity. As we gear up for the Hornbill Festival, I urge every stakeholders to come together and to work to make this year's celebration a shining example of Nagaland hospitality and efficiency. Let us ensure that every visitor leaves us with unforgettable memories, eager to return and explore more of what Nagaland has to offer. Today marks a milestone in the state development journey, wherein we can proudly define this day as Nagaland, where heritage shapes our identity and innovation fuels our destiny. Before I conclude, I want to thank all the participants who have joined us in this happy moment. And as mentioned, I applaud IDAN, led by Chairman Abu and his dedicated officers, and the partnering friends from the manufacturers of vehicles and also the bankers. It is an opportunity for all the business-minded and entrepreneurs to keep and build up a trust in between us, so that will not be a stumbling block, but will be a bridge to the new ventures of the younger generations that is come. Live an exemplary life. Show your success stories so that all your friends will follow suit. I thank everyone who has contributed to make this initiative a reality, and I look forward to witnessing your positive impact in the days to come. Thank you, Nalin. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, for your visionary speech, your assurance to young people across the state, and your support to the young entrepreneurs. To conclude this program, I must reiterate one or two which have already been highlighted by former speakers, but it's important to drive home the point. Today, we have the Chief Minister's Microfinance Initiative, which gives an opportunity to every young entrepreneur to pursue your dream. There's an opportunity for every youngster, boy or girl, any district, any corner of the state. This is supported by a health insurance scheme. The health insurance scheme doesn't have any fine print. Every Naga citizen, young, old, is covered under this health insurance scheme. It's a cashless scheme. Major hospitals across the state are empaneled here. Not only that, but most of the top hospitals of Delhi, like the Apollo Group, the Medanta Group, the DLK Group, are empaneled under this scheme, ensuring that in case the health facilities in the state are not good enough to treat any patient, we have the best facilities of the country which are empaneled under this scheme.